Hello everyone. In this video, we'll be talking about the government policies surrounding education, specifically elementary education, and we'll look at the past policies that have come up and what is going on currently, and finally, we'll take a look at what the future could hold for us. The government of India has been deeply involved in all levels of education, and it is a concurrent issue in the Indian constitution where the state and the central government can legislate in this area. So there was a Indian Constitution directive of free compulsory education for all children aged 14 or less to be done by 1960. But this had not been achieved, and further national policies in 1968 and 1986, which was revised in 1992, uh, kept happening because we weren't able to reach that goal. Now, the reason for this was mainly that during the British rule, only private ruled or government sponsored private schools existed in India. And after independence, it was felt that the private schools would not be able to grow that rapidly to cover the needs that were there. So, because of that, there was a heavy emphasis on state run government schools, and this has been going on uh, continuously even now. More recently, there have been major policies that still cover the education system. And in the Right to Education Act in 2010, there was a part that says that private schools had to reserve 25% of their seats for the economically weaker section of students that would be able to join. Further, there were also a lot of digital initiatives like Diksha, Swayam, and PM eVidya that were launched to make it more affordable and more accessible. Another major policy change that happened was the Skill India initiative in 2015 that aimed at providing a lot of the skilling that the students or anyone would require to be employable. Finally, the most recent policy that came out was the new education policy (NEP) in 2020, which brought a lot of changes into the education system to make it more practical for the students and not only book-based learning that has been followed for a while now. Finally, when we talk about everything that has been happening in the past and even right now, we see that there has been a good showing by the private schools to now respond to market opportunities, be able to expand and take up in places where it might have not been possible previously. There is now an extensive network of a lot of different private schools. Uh, and those who have the capacity to pay for this education would place enough value in the uh, value of education itself to pay for private schooling. Now, the only people that might still require or might not be afford all of this are the bottom fourth or bottom third of the population who might not have anything more than what they need for food and shelter. These are the people who still require something in terms of support and free education. So there is an opinion that says that a better option would be to support private education but provide educational vouchers to these students and not go ahead and expand government schools which are not performing as well. There's a lot of issues with teacher absenteeism, not enough resources, and so on. So, this opinion bears a bit of thought as to how the current situation is going. Maybe we need a policy change in that direction as well. So, with this, we come to the end of this video. Thank you.